TJ with Time Lord Coins. Just a little disclaimer at the top of this video. This is going to be a long video. So if you need to, 1.5x, 2x it, whatever you want to do, but I didn't want to break it up in parts because, you can pause whenever, who cares, right? But yeah, as you can see, it's a long video, so I hope you enjoy. There's a lot of cool stuff. Thanks. TJ with Time Lord Coins back with you guys for the fourth lot of this same estate sale. We did our first three lots. We had a $125 lot, $200, $247, and this one's the big one. This is a $754 lot. So we'll see what the value of this one was. So let's get started. There's a lot. I'm gonna skip. Well, I'm gonna let you know, but I'm going to skip really showing like the basic stuff that we all know what's going on. So let's start with those basic stuffs. So we got a 85, two 85 uncirculated coin sets, a 79, 2000 Denver and Philadelphia, and a 1980, and another 1980. So these are $5 values for each. These are $4 values, but $5 for each for the other ones. Yeah, those are just uncirculated. And these are the proof sets. We all know those. 94, 292s, 98. So $5 a piece for those. The quarter set, I give it a $2 value. Proof set, 2005, a $1 value. We've all seen those. We all know what's going on with those. Okay, so this is the Indian Head Cent book, and there's actually some coins in here. Not the old stuff. As you can see, all those are blank. It does start at 1879, and it's filled all the way and to the end, except the S's for the 1908 and 1909. So we do have some better dates. The 79 is a 16 million. 85 is 11 million mintage. 86 is 17 million. And there is another one over here. Yeah, there it is. 94 is a 16 million minted. So I've already looked at these coins. Oh yeah, and a 1909, 14 million. I've already looked at these coins, and then they're basically all missing Liberty. So they're not the best grade, but they are like clean. They're decent. So I give all those ones that I showed as $5 value, and most of these are all like a $2 value, and the rest are all $1 values. There is one I wanted to check out. This 1899. Because this had like the most Liberty. Let's zoom in. This is like the best one by far. I wanted to get a better look at this. Everything else had no Liberty at all, and this one actually is really good. Yeah, look at you can see the 4 diamonds there. Or at least 3. So that's like the next upgrade. So if you can see the Liberty look really well, that's like a higher grade. When you can see the diamonds, that's even a higher grade. See the back. Hopefully the back is good. Focus. Hey, the back is not that bad, huh? So yeah, this being a higher grade is probably worth it's a $18.99. You know what? This would probably go for like $10, because you have that like next step above Liberty. And like the details are actually really good. There's no scratches. There's no anything. So yeah, at least $10 for that puppy. Cool. So that's pretty neat. But yeah, all the rest are, you know, worn down. As you can see, like that 79, where is it? See? Hey, there's some Liberty on that, but that's kind of corroded. So yeah, they're all that quality basically. So yeah, with this value, I give this about, with all those Indian head cents, with all the years, this is like a $60 value. Let me get back here. Yeah, this is like a $60 value. So really good coins in there. We've seen these before, but I'll show them again. These are the proof 90% commemorative U.S. half dollars from the U.S. Mint, the George Washingtons. This is 90% silver. So, yeah. So I got two of those with the COE in the box. These go for about $20. $20 a pop. Which is nice. Let's move on to this. I don't know why it's in this holder. It's like a cheap holder. This is just your proof presidential coins. I forget what year this is because I'm not really up to date on my years of presidential coins, but these are all proofs. I would say this is $8, $8, because that is from the U.S. Mint. What else we got? Oh yeah, this is interesting. Royal Canadian Mint. Let me get this out. It's like sticking. Usually these like holders, well, for the US at least, are like a plasticky. Like these are plastic, but this is like a leather feel, like a pleather or leather. It's like really good quality. So like it's like grippy. So there's only 25,000 minted of this, and this is what this is. Look at that. Let's take this out. Have a better look. Canada, 2008, 50 cents triangle. Only 25,000 minted. This is 92.5% silver, so sterling silver. This is like the dairy milk token. These go for $35. Pretty unique, like a unique piece from Canada. Yeah, so that's pretty neat. And again, there's only 25,000 minted. So $35. 92% silver, sterling. So that was fun. And then we got a couple more uncirculated sets, but these are a 61 and a 62 proof sets. The 61 is, let's see how it looks. Let's zoom in a little closer here. That's the opposite. All right. Nickel looks cool. Dime is okay. Ooh, that penny's really good. It's hard to get like the best since it's in like this cellophane. The nickel has some cool toning. The penny does too. The quarters basic. Half dollars basic. So yeah, this isn't uncirculated. These are proof sets. Cool. So that's a $30 value. Old school, because it also comes in like the envelope. And then the other one is the 62, but this is still sealed, as you can see. Like, so who knows what's in there? Well, we know it's a 62 proof set. So yeah, $30 value. But there could be some awesome tonnage in there, which would make that more valuable. But I'm not going to open it. I'm going to keep it sealed, so it's $30 still. This is your Bicentennial, just your clad version. It's not silver or anything, but it comes in this Whitman holder. I don't know if you can read that, but that's a Whitman, this plastic holder. $6 value. And okay, we have this, which is interesting, from the US Mint. This is your Bicentennial silver, United States Bicentennial silver proof set. So these are all 40%ers. This is your only 40% quarter out there that they made. Silver. So in that's silver. These are all proofs. And all Bicentennial. So very cool. This is about $5, $10, $2 in just silver value. But being this is from the US Mint, has everything all in the package, all good to go. This goes for $30 all day, every day. So that's fun. I won't show any of these, but these are 1907. These are all Indian head pennies, Indian head cents. So we have 10, I know it's at the very top, but you have 10 1907s, 10 1904s, 10 1898s, and 10 1897s. Already looked at them all. And they're all just your basic $1 value pennies or cents. So $1 per Indian head cent, $40 value right there. I'll end up taking those out of the flips at the end. Here is at the very end of the video, we'll go through all the Indian head cents, all the Buffalo nickels, and this. I have 100. Zoom out just a little bit. And then I have 1,000 wheat pennies. And if you've seen the other videos, we found some really cool stuff. Like the last video, we had 3 1909 VDBs alone. So very, very cool. We can find some cool stuff in there. So yeah, that'll be at the end of the video. That'll take the longest going through these, for me at least. So yeah, let's get to the Morgans. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Morgans. These are all basic dates, all the same quality. There's nothing special. $30 value each. And these are your 6 piece dollars. Same thing, your $25 value each. This is like this is a $25 value, but this is like your rarer one. Your less mintage one. There's only about 2.3 million minted in the 26D. D mark. Barely see it. Yeah. So 26D, only 2.3 million minted. All these others, like 22 had 51 million minted. So yeah, it's a big difference. If this is 50 million, 20 million, and this is like 2.3 million, eventually this will be more. This will be worth more. But right now, they all have the same value to me, $25, and to others, like they're basically, you're not really paying more for piece dollars until you get to the 1921s, the 1928, those dates. 1934 S. All the other ones are just your basic piece dollar value. And okay, so next let me stack all these up so they're out of the way. And then before I search through all these, I'll do a total value of what I think everything's worth. Okay, so now let's look at these more interesting things in flips. Let me zoom in here. I'm gonna take these out of the flips so get a better look. So this is a 1909 VDB, but this looks like a much better quality. But let's take a look. Yeah, look at the luster here on this still. Like that is insane. And look at the detail. Focus. Oops, I'm covering the VDB. But there is a VDB down there. As you can see, at the very bottom. Right there. So this is a very, very good look. The luster alone is just insane, and the quality. This is probably one of your better 1909 VDBs. I give this a legit $30 value. The quality is just insane. So we'll say $30 for this puppy. Very cool. I'm very excited about that. Because when you see these, like when you're bidding on this stuff, like all you see is like, hey, look at this random coin you can't really see, and they're not really showing you anything, you know. And it's like you can't tell anything. So that is a very cool surprise. Next, in 1869, Shield nickel. So Shield nickels, if you don't know, I'll try and get this out, were the first nickels. So you had your Shield nickels from 66 to 83. And then you had your V nickels after that, and then your Buffalo nickels after that, and then now we're on our Jefferson nickels. So these are your very first nickels. Shield nickels. Let's see what we got here. And it started at 1866, and this is in 1869. So this is the 4th year of the nickel. Not in the best condition, but it still has value, obviously. In this condition, I would say like a $10 value, because you can read the date, and there's nothing really worn off. You can see the details of everything. So yeah, about a $10 value. That's pretty cool. Always cool to get like Shield nickels, because they're pretty rare. Let's see. So this is a 87 seated Liberty dime. I haven't looked, like, I'm looking at these with you for the first time, like out of the flips, because it's really hard to tell like in flips. So yeah, this still has some good luster. Very good detail. See what the back looks like. Little ring ding there, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Kind of is, because that's a big chunk, huh? But it's not really. This could be more valuable without that. I would say this would be, because this is pretty good quality. I would say this is like a $15 value with that chunk missing, unfortunately. This would be more if I didn't have that chunk out. So that's a little unfortunate, but you can't win them all. Next, an 1858. Let's get this out. 1858 Flying Eagle. And these are all based on the quality here. Is that? Seeing if that's erased or not. Nope. Because if that was raised, I mean, that would be like a die error. But it looks like it's like some type of scratches, which is unfortunate because this is actually very good quality. 1858, because like you can see the lines in the tail feathers. You can see the feathers on the all over the place. But they're just like random scratches here. It's like they're very old scratches. Look at the back. The back is flawless, isn't it? Little. No, that's just a tiny little ding. Dang. This would have been like at least a $50 coin or so if they didn't have that. But with that, I would say it's a $30 coin that loses about $20 value. Just because it's still in awesome condition. So I give this a $30 value. All right, let's go into some pennies here. Some weak pennies. 1922D. Pop those out. Come on now. Okay. 22D is a rare date, obviously. Because why would they put the pennies in flips? Let me pull up my number and my mintage dates here. 22D. Yeah, 7.1 million minted. Let's see what we got. So very worn. Very worn down. Say a $12 value for that one based on the worn downness. Another 22D. Oh, this is interesting. Starting to lose its luster, but there is still luster there. That's not like damage or anything. That's just like how it tones and like how it changes colors over time. 1922D. Really good bold lettering. Check the back here. Ooh. Yeah, it's still worn down, but like the lettering is perfect. No dings. No scratches. Very, very good. This is probably a $20 coin right here. Very, very cool. I'm very surprised with that. That's awesome. Very awesome. All right, let's go with this one. Pop this one out. This is 1909, just your basic 1909. No VDB. At least that's what it says in the flip. We'll check. 1909, first year of the wheat penny. Focus, yo. I don't see VDB. So yeah, this is like a, in this quality, a $1 or $2. I would say $1. based on the quality. Our next one, a 1915S. This has lower mintage than the 22Ds, but these are worth less in the lower qualities, and worth more in the higher qualities. So let's see, 1915S. Really worn down, but this is, I had a 1915S I thought before, but as Veer pointed out, and I kind of figured it out as well. It looked like a 19S, like a damaged 9 that kind of looked like a 15 or a 5. So this one is actually a 1915S, which is cool. With this, again, with this little worn down quality, there's no big damage to it at all. I'll give it a $12 value. Oh yeah, those 1915S's have a 4.8 million mintage. So when you have pennies or cents that are only 4.8 million, when like a couple of years later there's 288 million and 310 million, and then getting to the billions when you only have something that's 4 million minted, it's pretty cool. So this one isn't a flip. I know why, but it's a rainbow toned penny. Toned stuff can go high, but only this being a 1991. I mean, it's still just a penny, unfortunately. All right, let's zoom out a little bit here. And I don't know if I showed you these, but we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 10 $1 silver certificates. They're all in very circulated condition. These are the 57 variety. So $2 value there a piece. So $20. Back out a little bit. Okay, so that was everything in the flips, and I didn't really go through these, but they're, you're just basic Morgans and peace dollars. And yeah, let's do a quick tally of the value so far. So this being 1,000 wheat cents, just being 1,000 alone, they go about for $7 per 100. So this is like a $70 value. But as we all know, there's a heck of a lot more value in here because they have some really good dates in here. This is truly unsearched. So going through 1,000 unsearched wheat pennies, you're going to find a heck of a lot of value, and we'll find out at the end of this video. Yeah, so let me get out my calculator. So that was $70 value, plus there's 40 Indian heads back there. That's $1 value per Indian head cent. And those are going for on eBay like all day. Like I double checked that they are worth like $1, and there's like tons of lots that are going for that have like 20 Indian head cents that are going above 20, like 25, 30. So I definitely know people are buying them, and they're going for $1. And so there's 54 here. I was supposed to only get 50, and they gave me 54. I was supposed to only get 50. They gave me 51 buffaloes. So with 54 Indian head cents, it's $54. Math. And 51 buffaloes, I give it like a quarter a piece. So let's just say 13. Yeah, $13. Peace dollars. 25, 50. 75, 100. 25, 50. So 150 plus, I give all these Morgans a $30 value. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300. 300 plus, we'll do $20 here. 20 plus the Silver Bicentennial set. So that's 30 plus 35 for the milk, the Milkies. This was $8 for the proof, $1. Then you had your 4 sets, $5 a piece. That's $20. Your quarter set and your nickel set. Your quarter set's $2. Nickel set $1. 2 of these, your $half commemoratives, silver, $20 a piece for that. Plus Indian head cent with some good dates in these. In the book, we give that a $60 value. This is a $6 value in the Whitman holder, because those holders are this alone go for pretty good. So that was a $6 value. These are your silver, your proof sets, your 62 and your 61, so 30 a piece for those. That's 60. These are all your $5, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and these are 4 actually. So what was it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29, $33. Doll hairs. And what did we go with these? This was the Flying Eagle that we gave 30 because of damage. Could have been way more, which is really cool. This is your really good 1909 VDB. We gave a $30 value. That one's like a really awesome one. Your Shield Nickel, $10 plus. Which one is this? Oh, your 22D. So we gave one 22D a $12 value and another a $20 value. And this 12S was a $12, or sorry, 15S was a $12. The 1909, yeah, the 1909 was, we'll give that just a $1 because it's not the best quality. And our seated dime, we gave it a $15. Yeah, it could have been a more than that, for sure. Good quality. We'll give it a $15. Okay, so that, let me write down the number. That's surprising to me. Let's see. Because you don't have too many bidders bidding on this like high dollar stuff, because a lot of people, you know, it's out of their wheelhouse in terms of how much you can spend. So yeah, the value, $1,072 that we just looked at. $1,072. So $320 more in value. And I gave a lot of this like a low value. Well, basically minimum value. It's not low value. It's just, you know, the minimum, like minimum. So I am very, very happy. That's very awesome. So I know this has already been going on forever, this video. But at the end here, we're going to go through those 54 Indian head cents. I don't know any of those dates. There actually could be some good days in there. That'll go quick because we have to really look at the date only. 51 buffaloes. I don't know. I didn't even look at a single one. I don't know if there's dates, there's full dates, partial dates. I don't know anything about those, so we'll look at those as well. And then we'll look through 1,000 wheat pennies. And that can bring our value up way. So, yeah. So it's going to take me a while. It's going to take me like multiple hours to go through all this stuff. But I'll come back with you in 1 second. Okay, I'm going to start with getting these Indian head pennies looked at, and we'll look it through the microscope here. And so we have 54 Indian head pennies and 51 buffalo nickels that we'll look at. I ended up taking all the Morgan dollars and Peace dollars out of the flips over here. But yeah, this is going to be a long video because it's going to take a while to go through all this. But we'll just, for the Indian head pennies and buffalo nickels, we'll do those live. Because I obviously haven't seen these. And then I'll do the 1,000 pennies by myself because that'll take forever. And then I'll come back with the findings of those. So yeah, for the Indian head pennies, we'll just start with looking at dates only, and if we find a good date, we'll pull it out and take a better look. But for now, we'll just zoom through, just looking for dates. Let's see, 1909s we're gonna look for, the P and the S, and 1908S we're gonna look for. 1894 we're also gonna look for, and then anything before or 1886 and before is what we're looking for. So let's just start. 1903. 4. 18. I have no idea. Probably 1888. 1903. 01. 81. Let's see. Yeah, that's a keeper. It's not the most valuable one, but it's more than your dollar ones. It's like a $2 one at least. 1908. Man, it has scratches on this. Let's see if it's an S. No. Ew. I'm kind of glad because that was a 1908S in that condition. I'd be a sad boy. 1901. 7. Another messed up 1908. Is it an S? No. 1905. That looked like a pretty good one. 01. 01. 91. 94. And then anything before 86 and before. Not the 1900s, but that's like the most common ones. That's why there's so many. And that's why they're only basically $1 in these conditions. We have a bunch. 50 is a bunch. Hey, 96. No, it's 94, right? Yeah. Na-na-na. These are all basically the same quality, huh? Like all smooth and stuff. So definitely well circulated Indian head cents. Be cool if we find one in the 1870s. But usually, definitely Indian head scents are usually picked through. Just like wheat scents are, but the wheat scents I got, they're definitely not picked through. Holy moly. We've been getting a lot of good wheat scents. Like one of the best I've seen in a while. Oh, can it be an S? Some Liberty. No. S mint mark would be right here, right there. That blank space. Yeah, I found like 4 1909 VDBs and a lot of low mintage, like 10 million mintage years, and all the ones with the dates or with mint marks, D's and S's, which are the rare ones most of the time. You can find it all in the wheat pennies. Alright. Just like 10 more Indian head scents. Looks like these are all been looked at and got the best dates out of them. Or they just happen to not have any good dates. I don't know. Last one. Okay. Well, let's see. Basically only found one find that was a better date, and that better date is like barely a better date, like barely. But it's still a better date. It was that 1881. And I don't even know if I'll keep it, because look at that scratch. Those scratches. So I might just throw it in the pile, because I have a whole bunch of 81s already. And, you know, that being a scratch, you know, it doesn't really up its value very much at all. So, yeah. So I'll be back with doing the Buffalo Nickels next. We'll do those live, like I said. So, be right back. Okay, got the 50 Buffalo Nickels here. And let's go through those really quick. Again, we're just going to look at dates through the microscope. And I'm not too well versed on my Buffalo Nickel dates, so I'll probably have to look if one is older. We want to try to get stuff after 1926. That's like your better dates. So anything after 1926 we'll be taking a look at. And then we'll also look at a 31S and a 37D with 3 legs. But let's just get started. I don't even know if these are going to be dates, partial dates. 34. And then I have a sheet pulled up with the mintages and key dates and stuff like that. So I'll know which ones to look at. And I'll pull those out. Oh yeah, 37D. Let's make this see what this is. 37P. Yeah, so we want to look at the 37D. Man, that's actually pretty good for a Buffalo, huh? That date is crisp. what sucks for buffaloes is literally the first thing to go in buffaloes are the date. So they were not really made for future proofing, I guess. 37P. Yeah, these are really crispy. Man, look at that. Full horn. S. 37S. It's not a key date, but I'm going to keep it. Because those full dates, that's like a really good full date. 30. There's a 30S. Nope. 36. 120 million made of those. Yeah, this is what they mostly look like. That's a 21. Looks like a 21. If that was a 21P, it's 10 million minted. But it's so scratched up and stuff, it's not worth pulling out. Looking for that 37D, just for the three-leggeds. Hey, here's one, 1919. Full readable date. What's the mint mark? P. What's this one? 1919P. Damn. Of course, it's 60 million minted, but it's still a later date. Definitely worth pulling out. The first date of the buffalo is 1913, so finding a 1919 is pretty cool. 37D is what we're looking for. Just for the three-leg. I think I've said that like 8 times now, but 9 times won't hurt. Here's a 20. A little worn down, but anytime you can read the date is good. It's actually good. 1920 P. 20P is another 63 million. But still, it's an older date, so very cool. 36. 37D. Is it three-legged? 1, 2, 3, 4. The three-legged would be missing, like, the left leg. So that left leg would not be there, and it'd be a three-legged, which would be a Dyer. And those are pretty pennies. Like $100 plus coins. 23. 23P. That's a better. It's better, but nothing to write home about. And there we go. That's what the most Buffalo nickels look like. No date. And you can use something called Nick-A-Date. Oh man, this is an S too, isn't it? I was going to say, you can use something called a Nick-A-Date, and you can find out what the date, but it doesn't really matter. But if this being an S, even with a Nick-A-Date, you can find some rare-ass S's that'll be worth money, even with Nick-A-Dating. So you can, like, get this stuff to put on that date, and it'll eat through the metal and show the date. So I'll pull that out. 1926 P. 44 million minted. It's your basic. 35. Another 1920 P. Older ones. 4. $37. Ah. $35. I should have put all these nickels in the same direction so I could just go through them quicker, but hey, I didn't think ahead. Here's a 36S, but yeah, I don't even know why I looked at a 36S, or for 36s, because they're fine. Or there's nothing more valuable in a 36, no matter what the mint mark is. Like 15 more to go. What is cool is these are all full dates, so they are definitely better than no dates or partial dates. So I'm definitely excited for that. That makes the value of these go up way up as I get a no date. Oh wow, look at this one. Holy schmoly. The heck's going on with that one? That's like an uncirculated one. It is shiny. Look at the detail. Oh my gosh. There is nothing wrong with this one. Wow. Look at that. Full horn. This is like, this is MS state. Possibly. 37. Dang. That's at least, I don't know. I really have no idea. I'm thinking at least a $15, $20 coin. Dang, that's awesome. I'll show it to you at the end of this one, at the end of the nickels, better. Not through the microscope. Dang, that is awesome. I have not seen a buffalo nickel that awesome. That is freaking sweet. Man, that's awesome. 38. $38D. Is this a D on S? Nope, straight up D. But 38Ds are rare because there's only 7 million minted, and that was the last year. So yeah, that's like the better find date wise. A few no dates here at the end. We have 5 more, and then we'll look at that awesome buffalo. Holy, I'm still, I've never seen one that good. 29. 29P. 36 million. Not special. 21. 21P? What's this one? 21P. Ooh. 10 million minted. That's better value too. Sweet. Sweetos. 36. Okay. So we found these are the finds that we got. Nothing crazy date wise, just right above like the basics. So, but yeah, as you can tell, this is that one. So we'll get a better look at that. Okay. Look at that detail. This is like legit uncirculated. Wow. Just finding this. In the mix of everything else, that's insane. Hell yeah. It's my favorite find so far. Awesome. Alrighty, so this is gonna be a long video, as I've probably said a million times. But yeah, the next I'm gonna go through all these, and then I'll come back with all the finds of those. I won't go through those live like I just did. So cool. Yeah, be back for the next part. Okay, I'm about halfway through. I've searched about 500 or so, and I'll show you the finds at the end. But I just thought I'd come in and show you some few live searches here. I'm just doing it through here just so it's easier to film for you. We don't want anything in the 40s or 50s. There's no really any key dates or anything in those. And that 25, that's a P, and that's not very. Most P's from Philadelphia are low mintage, high mintage. So there's no like really key dates. 1919 is a really high mintage P. $36. There's a couple P's. I forget exactly. I think it's 31, 32, 33. Yeah, this is 300 million. But 33P is 14 million. 32P is 9 million. 31 is 19 million. So those are the 30Ps that we want to watch out for. And then anything in the 30s plus with mint marks we want to look out for. 1916P, once it gets like closer to the teens and stuff, there are some good Ps, but this one is 131 million, so 1918, it's common. So yeah, it's still getting like really good dates. I'll just finish these off here since I got like a big stack. It's a colorful one. $35P. $29. $27D. That's good. It's a lower a lower date with a mint mark. 27D, 27 million minted. That's a keeper. I'm keeping everything below, like 30 million and below. $43 wheat cent, or steel cent. It's another steel cent. And another steel cent. 43D. $34D. 28 million. So cool. So yeah, 2 keepers in right there. So yeah, I'm going to keep chugging along. I have literally like about 400 more to go. So y'all come back with all the finds. Okay. Finally searched through 1,000 wheat pennies unsearched. And they were definitely unsearched. So that pile back there to the left is the 50s. Over there is the 40s. Oh yeah, this is 1542. These are 30s. These are the 20s. And these are the 10s. And these are the fines. And I kept everything that was 30 million mintage and below. So let's see what we got here. Let me zoom in, move some stuff around. Okay. So let's see what our findings were. We got some good finds. So I'll just show you what I got, and then I'll tell you the mintage. And I really don't know the prices, but I can just guess. I mean, there's nothing crazy, but there is some. Could be. We'll find out here. I'll show you. Let's see. 38S is only 15 million minted, so pretty nice one. 38D, 20 million minted. Heck yeah. 1921 with a very weak 1. And this is I believe this is like a decent quality one too. Yeah. So a weak 1 in a 1921. That is 39 million minted. 39D. 15 million minted. Really good finds. Really good finds. 38D. 20 million minted. Searching through all these was like just freaking awesome, because it's like you don't know what you're gonna get, and they're all wheat cents, and you're finding everything. It's just awesome. Another 21 with a stronger 1. 39 million minted. 35S. 38 million minted. 1909. Is it a VDB? No. But it's the first year. 70 million minted. 72 million. A 34D. 28 million minted. Again, all these mint, like all the numbers like around these dates are like, the 34P, for example, is 220 million minted. The 35P is 250 million. The 36 is 310 million. So when we're getting these, 28 millions and stuff like that, that's crazy. It's freaking crazy. Another 1909. Is it VDB? Yes. Another VDB. That's crazy. All these VDBs. Freaking insane. And they're decent quality pennies. 35S. That looks like a S that the bottom was pushed up. But 35S is 38 million. If that was a D, it would be 47 million, but it definitely looks like an S. It's interesting. Because there's like no damage anywhere else. Another 21p. 39 million minted. 34D. We just had that one. 28 million. 27D. Okay. That's 27 million minted. So a lot older. We're getting older. Mint mark stuff with lower mintages. 32D. This is one of the very low one, actually. Only 10 million minted. So this is like a semi-key date. So heck yes. Love it. Only 10 million minted. And we find one. 35S. 38 million. 28D. 31 million minted. Got a few more finds here. Like 10 more pennies to go. Or cents, whatever you want to call them. Pennies. 1909, another VDB. And that's a really good quality VDB too. We're getting really good quality stuff. Man, I keep saying that, but it's nuts. 1918S. What we got here? 34 million minted. $31 P. Only 19 million minted. $36S. 29 million minted. A 21S. We knew the 21Ps are low mintage. The 21S is only 15 million minted. So another semi-key date. 15 million minted. Oops. What else we got? 39D. Here's another semi-key date. 15 million minted. $36S. Had a few of those. 29 million. $1916D. 35 million. Awesome. Okay, we have 5 more to go. $32D. Another 10 million minted. Another semi-key date. 10 million. 26S. This is not a semi-key date. This is a key date. 4.5 million minted. 4.5 million minted. Key date. We're looking at least $10 plus. A little weak strike on the back. In this condition, we're looking $10 plus at least. Only 4.5 million minted. It's freaking awesome. I'm still just blown away by all these awesome dates that we're getting. It's insane. It's like literally insane. Look at this puppy. A 1913S. Another key date. 6.1 million minted. And this being an older one with that low mintage, we're looking more than $10 for this one. Let's see the quality. And this is actually a really good quality one. Just a little wear. No damage. It's freaking awesome. 1910. Now I kept this one because this 1910, there's 146 million minted, but like this quality, there's like still luster to it. As there's still luster. Like you can still see his detail in his hair, his sideburns. The date is very prominent. The back is very lustrous as well, as you can tell. And there's like no wear. Look at that. You can see all the lines in the wheat stalks. The lettering is perfect. Still luster. No scratches, no marks. Man, this is a very high quality 1910. Awesome find there. Super awesome. And their last one, 1932D. We've had a couple of those. And that one was the only 10 million minted. So, wow. What a find. All these finds took a long time to go through all those. Because each one was a find, you know? It's not like going through like normal pennies where you can just like, oh, you see a shield penny, just like throw it away or whatever. Like you literally have to look at every single one. And it took quite a while, but yeah, those were the right here were all the finds that we just showed out of the 1,000 pennies. So, whew, I'm tired, but that was really, really, really fun. And let's look at the final tally here. So yeah, that final one was 1,072 in value that we came up with, like all of this. And let's add up the value. 145 plus 236 plus 326 plus 1,072. And with all of our penny finds, because that was very unexpected, all of our penny finds, like, I can't even think, but I would probably say, because we found so many 1909 VDBs, we found so many like more expensive coins than that. I would say at least like another $150 in just penny finds to the value. At least. There's just so many. So 19, I'll just write it down. 1929. So I spent $1,202.25 for all 4 of the estate lot sales. And after all these videos, going through everything meticulously, we gave it a $1,929 value. So about $727 more value than what we paid. So you cannot beat that value. And it was so freaking fun going through everything. So I'm just I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just tired, but I'm so excited. I am so excited how everything turned out. And yeah, this was a huge long video, but this ends the last of the estate sale. So I appreciate y'all sticking through if you did. It was super fun, and yeah, catch you on the next videos I do. I still have a whole bunch of stuff that I have waiting to do. So see you on the flip side.